Hey, welcome to Rant and Chill. On this channel, I like to rant and I like to chill. Here we're going to be ranting. We're going to be talking about fandoms. We're going to talk about, fan gatekeeping. We're talking about that specifically. If you like this sort of thing, make sure you press the like button, share, and subscribe, and feel free to check out the other videos on this channel. And if you want to support me, there's also the Patron as well. So now let's get into this. So, fan gatekeeping is absolutely bullcrap. I say that, and I know at times I might do that by accident. You might do that by accident. We might slip, but it's crap. What I'm talking about, if you don't know, is anytime you're a fan of a band, you like a band, there's always going to be that question of, oh, are you really a fan? There's always going to be, when you meet other fans, be like, they'll be testing you as if like you're not really a fan, and as if it requires more to be a fan, as if they are the czar of what a fan really is, as if they have the checklist and representing the band and can determine whether or not you are an actual fan. It's very simple. Hey, do you like a particular band? Do you listen to their music? Then you're a fan. It's that simple. It is that simple. But at the same time, I understand some of them will say, whoa. What about those that not only like a band, listen to the band, but they buy like every merchandise. They buy every album, every live album, every EP. They go to every concert. They'll fly internationally to see them live everywhere. Well, that is a fan. But I would say that's a super fan. That's like above and beyond super fan. That is a zealot, okay? That is a hardcore fan right there. I'll tell you that. All right, so yeah, it's a fan. A hardcore fan. There's a qualifier there, okay? But the way I look at it, man, if you like the band, you like the music, you're a fan. It's that simple. I mean, there'd be people be like, oh, have you ever seen them live? Well, no. Then you're not a fan. I mean, I like them. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter what you say. You're not a true fan. It's like, okay. I don't think you represent the band. I don't think you represent, like, any of that. Like, you're just trying to bust my balls and mess with me here, but I like him. Okay, I have reasons why I didn't see him live and all this stuff, you know. But you run into that every now and then, and you'll see that in online communities when discussions come up about a particular, you know, depending on what band you're following, there might be a particular issue with it, a particular topic that. I wouldn't say divisive because we're talking about bands, but sometimes it can be about an opinion about a member or a song or whatever. And in that argument, they might be like, oh, are you really a fan? Or you know, how long have you known them? Or how dare you say that when it seems like you're ignorant about the stuff in their past and all that. But it's like, you know, you got to think about that too. Like, let's say a fan of this channel cover a lot of babymetal or lovebites and MFL. Let's say like lovebites. Let's say lovebites. Let's say someone is now a new fan of lovebites when now the Fami is the bassist. They may not know anything about the past stuff. They may not know anything about that. That's okay. They just don't know it yet, and maybe they'll discover it. Okay, like I consider myself a fan of Anthrax, even though I'm not really that big of a fan of Anthrax. I don't have I know that's an American band. I don't have all their albums. I didn't get all their albums. There's only a few things I liked from them, you know. But the things I liked, I really liked, you know. And I'm sure you have bands like that too. You have groups that you like. Maybe you have like a favorite album, maybe two albums, maybe a couple songs, and it's like you have some of their merch, maybe, but that's not even really a requirement. Because it boils back down to, you know, do you like them? But the point of bringing that up is if, like, go back to lovebites, if you become a fan of a band and they have a lot of history, have a lot of albums under their belt, some changes, it's like you become a fan with the sound that you heard, and that sound could have been completely different than the stuff in the past, and, you know, it could be kind of interesting there. But even with that said, you don't have to be a history buff of the band to be a fan. That's not even a requirement. Like, the only thing that is required for you, asked of you by the band, is that you support them, that you are a fan, that you listen to them, that you like their stuff. That's it. So if anyone else, I don't care where, Discord, Reddit, or whatever, or YouTube, says that you're not a true fan because of this, that, and the other. It's garbage. Now I'll say, as fans of particular bands, and fans of any band really, but I'll say this though, I'm sure you've done it, and I've done it too, where you might hear something and you might go, who says that? What kind of fan says that? It's like a knee-jerk reaction. But even after those words come out of my mouth, it's like, oh man, what did I just do? I wish I could take that back. That's not really what I meant to say, but it just quickly comes out. And what is that? It's kind of like, we form like groups, like cliques, and we, like let's say Lovebites, or I mentioned Anthrax earlier. Let's say babymetal and Nemophila. Like if you're a fandom, you form like a clique, and be like, okay. And anyone who's coming into the group, it's like, okay, you expect them to kind of be at a similar level as you, as far as like, I guess, being a fan. And if they're not, you kind of perceive them as not a fan. But it's kind of garbage, though. It's really garbage. I will say this: is there a degree in fandom? It's like I was mentioned earlier, like a super fan or a fanatic, someone who gets everything, every collectible. Sure, yeah. There is definitely, you could make an argument that there is definitely a degree in which someone is a fan. I would totally get you that, someone who likes the band is a fan, but someone who likes the band and buys the occasional shirt is maybe more of a fan. Okay, sure, but they're still a fan, But what do you think about this? I'm very curious what you think about this. Let me know in the comments section and all that. And with that said, man, you guys take it easy and have a good one.